Hey guys, and welcome back to my podcast. It has been quite a while. I think 2-3 months ago I did my last episode, and I apologize. Many times there are unforeseen circumstances that just come up, and you cannot do what you want to do because those circumstances stand in the way, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm back, and so I just wanted to talk about what's been happening in a very shallow way, and also talk about one of the major things that can hinder you from moving forward or doing all that you need to do in at a particular time. So I've been up and down. Actually, I had some things to do out of where I was staying, and then I had to go there, I had to come back, so I've been really busy this period, but I'm trying to be more stable and in one place. Yes, so remember that I was doing business English for you, and I think I stopped at episode 16. It was supposed to run from episode 13 to 30, but I stopped in 16 or 17. I think it was 17. So I'm just going to pick up from there and just keep it going and keep the content coming out just for your listening pleasure. I value that I give you value. You feel my drift? Yeah. So I'm really excited each time I sit down and then I just roll out these episodes, and I just talk about those important things and those things about education, English language, pronunciation, grammar and vocabulary that help you grow, develop and become the English speaker and learner that you have envisaged or you want to be. Okay. One of the things that can hinder you from making steady progress is that thing called perfection, or wanting to be perfect, right? So perfection does not exist. I think we just have to agree. We just have to inundate our minds with this fact that perfection does not exist. So let me give an example. I have been producing content like YouTube videos and podcast episodes, and then the first ever YouTube video that I posted was the most imperfect video I've ever posted in my life, because I'm like, oh my god, the video quality is whack, the audio quality is quite good, then compared to now. The audio quality was okay, but the video quality was 0, and I was like, I'm just going to post it anyway. So I kind of forced myself to post it, and after I posted that one, I posted another one after that, and I kept posting, and I have over 100 videos on YouTube, right? But then that would not have been the story if I said, I'm looking for this one perfect video to post and become the best video in the world, right? And mind you, I was just starting out on the whole YouTube journey, and everything was just fuzzy. I didn't know what I was doing. So what I'm saying is, stop trying to be perfect, or stop trying to make things perfect. Just keep going. So this is even more a lesson to me than it is to you, because the times that I've just stopped, I'm also a graphic designer. I am also into product design, and then I teach graphic design to my students, and also, but then at one point I just stopped, and I was like, I don't like the way things are, it's not perfect, it's not all right. But then how in the world would I be able to improve things if I don't keep doing them? Do you understand? So it's good to make improvements, and it's good to to become better, but you cannot stop to make things better. You make things better by doing what you're doing, and then you make things better by implementing changes and doing what you have to do. So what I am saying this day is, in all you do not stop. Continue, keep at it, and if perfection exists, one day you're going to see it in what you do. You don't become perfect. You just become a master of what you do. You become better. You have better tools at your disposal. You have more resources at your disposal as a content creator, graphic designer, or whatever you do. But waiting for the time of perfection is like building a mansion in the sky, or being inconsiderate, or just being unrealistic, plainly unrealistic. So I leave you today with this: stop trying to be perfect, stop trying to make things all perfect. Just go as you go, and you will see the improvements that you need over time, over the years. Many times you just like, for example, I have a YouTube channel for English, and this is a podcast for English, and then many times I'm like, I go to, which I had to stop it. I go to like a channel that has like 10 million subscribers or 1 million subscribers, and I'm trying to compare myself, right? But what I then started to do was to look at the number of videos on those pages. So when you see a channel with about 5,000 videos on the channel, and I just have like over 100, obviously, if I'm comparing myself, I should compare myself in terms of the labor. So those channels that have like over millions or thousands or, subscribers, they've put in the labor, they've put in the work. So if I'm comparing at all, I should compare the labor, which does not compare at all, right? So stop comparing yourself with people who've gone ahead of you. You can just draw inspiration from them, but trying to say, oh, I wish I'm like this person, why not say, I wish I'm laboring like this person? Because the labor is much, like they're putting it in a lot of work in what they're doing, they're putting a lot of labor in what they're doing. And so you just have to make sure you're copying the labor and not just the results or the shiny results that they seem to have, right? So another thing I want to talk about is focus. Focus is very important, and more recently I've been telling myself, Ruth, you just have to focus, you just have to face your front, you just have to be in your business. Now you can relate with people and talk with them about their lives, and also get to know interesting things that are happening in their lives, but their lives are not your life, right? You just have to, like, maybe you can get involved when they want you to get involved, right? But never try to lose your focus by focusing on other people's life, because you have a lot on your plate. I just wish you could sit down and just look at your life, look around yourself, and you'd know that there's a lot to do. There's a lot of building for yourself, there's a lot of building for your business. So you don't have the luxury of building your life and trying to build everybody else's life. You just have that strength to build your life. So focus on building your life, and you can also lend a helping hand to people who need it, whenever they do need it. But focus on your life, and at the end of the day you'll be very, very thankful, because when you're focused you cannot be distracted. When you're focused, there are more results, and then you know what you want and you go for what you want. That is really, really, really important. So I'm going to leave you with this. I will be back with the next episode for business English, and make sure you keep speaking. Stop looking for perfection, because it does not exist. Make sure you're consistent, and also make sure you are focused. Have a lovely day. Bye, guys.